Tommy the Giraffe. Written by Ronald Destra. Narrated by Trina High. Copyright 2014 by Ronald Destra. All rights reserved. No part of this book may be reproduced or transmitted in any form or by any means, electronic or mechanical, including photocopying, recording, or by any information storage and retrieval system, without permission in writing from the copyright owner. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents either are the product of the author's imagination or are used fictitiously, and any resemblance to any actual persons, living or dead, events, or locales is entirely coincidental. To order additional copies of this book, contact Destra World Books Publishing, LLC, 305-795-2232, www.destraworldbookspublishing.com. Dedication. I dedicated this book, Tommy the Giraffe, to my queen, Juanita Destra. I also dedicated this book to my precious mother, Suzanne. To our young generation, you are special and the world is yours. You have a purpose in life. Use your purpose in life to help other people. The mountains seemed to touch the sky, and the clouds were in abundance, and the land was lush with greenery. The rain came in abundance, and we loved it. It was refreshing to our bodies because it was hot most of the time. When I first became aware of how special I am, it was in the summer of 2011. The heat and humidity index was extraordinary. That summer, I was instrumental in the capture of poachers. Poachers are men who trap and destroy animals to use their coats, their ivory tusks, and horns for protection. My name is Tommy. I'm a giraffe and considered to be one of the tallest animals in the animal kingdom. When I was born, I was 6 feet tall, so you can see my point. I mean really tall. Some of us top out at 18 feet, and that's really tall. However, I had one slight problem. I couldn't stand long on my legs without falling down. I would be a laughingstock and mocked by such names as Tomsy, Klutz, or Tallover. Yeah, that was really hurtful, you know. It seemed as no one understood what was going on with me or how I was made to feel. I would run away and try to hide, but let's get real here. Where could I hide? I could be seen for miles even if you were not looking for me. Being as tall as I am has its advantages and disadvantages. One time, a storm was forming on the horizon and I was able to warn others. However, I, along with my family, had to find special shelter for our hike. Yeah, it took some time and great confidence to believe in myself and what I could do. My friends were a great inspiration to me. They would say to me, "Tommy, you have a good heart, man. You have an awesome outlook on life. Just be yourself." But this seemed easier to say than to be done. Early in my life, walking was so very difficult. It just seemed as though no matter how hard I tried not to bump into or trip over something or someone, I just couldn't do it. My confidence was crushed. I really didn't believe in myself. As the nights became shorter and the days longer, I found things that had changed about me. I now believed I could do things that others could not. Like when the poachers would come invade our country, my height was an advantage. As they approached, I would alert others about where they were and what they were doing. I had become strong and courageous because I recognized I had a purpose. My purpose in life is to use my height to protect and serve my family, friends, and others too. I would use my great height to stop the humans from destroying my family, friends, and neighbors. However, you can't help or save everyone. The lions, they tried to eat me, and the hyenas would always chase me and bite me on the legs. But that didn't stop me from performing my purpose. For my height and size, I actually became very agile, and legs were much stronger. Besides, not everyone is going to like you or agree with you. Every day I did my best to protect my family and friends. At the end of the day, I felt wanted, loved, and needed because my life had a purpose. No matter what or where you find yourself, always do your best because you too can have and live a life with purpose. Animals are special, and we do matter, so treat us with dignity and respect. We have feelings too. My mom and dad were proud of me and made it a norm to tell me so, even when I didn't deserve it. My friends and I would support one another because we understood that differences didn't make us strange, they made us unique. The elders said, "No two leaves are alike, no two fishes are alike, and no two trees are alike." I've learned to like me, and it feels good to know that no one is like me. The community awarded me for the service I gave, and they respected me for my selfishness. Don't get me wrong, it's not easy to put others first, but it can be done. There aren't going to be those who don't like or respect you, but you treat them the same as any family member or friend. The reward for doing so is priceless. Occasionally, someone would get stuck in a tree, and of course, I'd come to help. It feels really good to help someone else. With my unique size, I would carry small monkeys and birds on my back. We often go down to the river, especially on hot days. I would bend down so they could jump and it wouldn't be so high, and so they could realize that the water was not that deep. This brought great joy to those around me, and they would mention my name to their friends who would come around just to see me. Wow, I was like a celebrity. I know that I am loved and appreciated. This brings me joy and causes my heart to feel alive. When I was young, they made fun of me, but now those who made fun of me profess their love to me and for me. If I can be remembered for anything, may it be for a good name, and may what I've done for others stand out as a service and as a necessity. Today I stand out and I stand tall. I did not always like being noticed or perceived as special, but why should I stand in the way of destiny? I was born this way for a purpose and I found it. It plays a pivotal role in the lives of others. My life has become an open book, and I hope anyone who comes into my presence would take time to read me. Yeah, life is great, and it's worth living when life has a purpose. I implore you to seek and search out what life's purpose is for you. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my story, because it just may bless your life or the life of someone else, because it has been a blessing to me. The end. This was Tommy the Giraffe by Ronald Destra, narrated by Trina High. About the author. Ronald Destra is an inspiring children's book author, illustrator, publisher, entrepreneur, and husband. He is the author, co-author, and illustrator of Hoppy the Frog, Fluffy the Bird, Scrappy the Dog, and Tommy the Giraffe. Ronald's goal is to help young children learn that they do have a purpose in life and to never give up no matter what life throws at them. Together, Juanita and Ronald co-founded Destra World Books Publishing.